Hello Captains, I am your host Brent Justice and welcome to my channel Just Gaming for Us. I am on my character Omega. This is a Star Trek Online video. I'm on my character Omega. I'm going to continue my playthrough of this series that I started back in 2018 where there's a lot of missions. So this takes a very long time to go through, as you know. I mean, we're almost at 100 videos now on this series. I think this is video number 97. So you can see that I've made many videos on this series, and there's probably 100 more to come. Honestly, it is a long playthrough because I'm playing every single mission. But it is unique because I'm playing on the Romulan faction as a Reman aligned with the KDF. So it's a very unique playthrough. I'm also playing every mission for the first time on advanced difficulty. This complete run, this complete whole series has been on advanced difficulty. And that's new for me. That makes it much more tough, rougher. Alright, so we finished the Delta Quadrant stuff. In the last video I just made, number 96, I showed you my new ship that I'm running right here. This is the Marigu Heavy Warbird Tier 6. So if you aren't familiar with this ship and the fact that I've upgraded to it and what's all that about, go watch the previous video first, then come back to this one. Because now we're going to start the next storyline in the game, which is the Iconian War. The Iconians have shifted their attentions back towards the Alpha Quadrant after 200,000 years in unexplored space. We must prepare for war against one of the Milky Way galaxy's oldest enemies. So yeah, these were an older species that were in the Milky Way 200,000 years ago. In Star Trek The Next Generation, the actual TV show, we discovered Iconia, their home world, and that they use portals to travel, kind of like Stargates, but better and smaller. So let's start right here with Uneasy Allies. This starts off the whole series here. The Hobus system has a long history of hosting nefarious activities. The Hobus star was the epicenter of the supernova that destroyed Romulus, and Taurus used it as a testing ground for her experiments with Iconian technology. Any activity detected at this location must be followed up in order to ensure that nothing could endanger the quadrant there again. Rendezvous with Lieutenant Commander Kyla Van Zyl to investigate these readings.
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I wouldn't mind some help. Can you rendezvous with me at these coordinates? Having a real starship here would be a big help.
Okay, absolutely. Let's do that. We're going to get a choice of a Romulan Imperial Navy. There's actually this set, this ground set, that is the Romulan Imperial Navy armor and shield. I'm not going to use it because I like what I've got on this character right now, but, you know, I'll pick it up anyway. Except, well, you know, I could use it, but I'm not Romulan, I'm Reman. But, you know, we'll look at it. Well, what am I using right now? Let me just confirm. I forgot what. It's been a while since I've been playing. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm using the Nakul. Yeah, I like the Nakul stuff better, I think, than the Romulan Navy set. I think I'm going to keep the Nakul stuff. Plus, I've got it up to gold levels here. Epic, Mark 15. So, let's just go with that. Or Mark 14. Whatever mark it is. Alright, so Uneasy Allies. I got some other things on my list here because I've been doing reputation stuff too. But I need to make sure that that is primary, and it is set as primary, Uneasy Allies. And again, proving here I am in advanced difficulty. Let's go to the Hobus system. Yeah, Mark 15 gear. We're up at Mark 15 now. I forget. It's been several months since I played the game. I admit. I had to take a bit of a break, but every now and then I would drop in on this character and keep updating it, so it is more updated than it was the last time. But we want to go Hobus. Oh, Hobus is way up here, isn't it? Kind of far away. We're doing a very low transwarp. It's going to take me forever to get there. So instead of waiting, guys, let's just transwarp. It's going to cost me a little bit. Let's just transwarp straight there. It's just going to take too long, and I don't want to wait. So this will speed up that whole process. Begin Uneasy Allies. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Iconian missions. They are great fun. It's a solid storyline. A lot of good missions and a lot of good rewards as well. There's some good things in here that I like. So this will be fun. And I'm going to use this same ship through the entire series of the Iconians. So I think it's going to be good. I'm ready. The ship that I'm using actually came out during the Iconian, when they released all those missions for the Iconian stuff, so it's quite fitting that I have this ship.
This is Federation Shuttle Tereshkova. I am under attack in the Hobus system, requesting emergency assistance.
This is the Hand of Omega. We've received your distress call.
I'm under attack by Romulan vessels. I could use a little help here. I'm a decent pilot, but things are getting a little rough.
So this is Kyla Venzil. Okay, acknowledged. We're on our way.
This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
Guess what?
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy.
Shouldn't be a problem.
You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
Target shields have failed.
These aren't Talshar ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
Pretty tough. Pretty tough on advanced difficulty, actually. It does make things harder. A lot harder.
Thanks for the assistance. I was checking out some strange readings and discovered this errant freighter. I hailed them and they opened fire. It's a good thing you picked up my distress signal.
Any idea who attacked you?
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification codes, these aren't Tal Shiar vessels, just elements of the old Romulan Star Navy. They're no friends of the intelligence agencies, but also not allies of the Republic. Last true sons of the Empire, that sort of thing. Not to impose, but my shuttle's taken a beating. Do you mind if I bring it aboard?
So I can have several options here. We will clear a landing bay for you. We also need to check this freighter, or that freighter was heavily armed and idea what they're doing. Why aren't you on Voyager? This is restricted area. Why are you here? Let's ask all these questions. The first one I would ask is, first of all, why are you here?
I took the gateway back to Tau Dewa, and from there I've been on a course home to Trill. I got diverted by a Class 3 ionic storm. This system is safe from the storm, but not the Romulans.
Okay, that explains why she's here. She had to divert here. I guess that's the only options we're going to get. Okay, fine. Well, I wanted to ask the other questions, but I guess we don't get to do that. Alright, scanning. Their primary engine assembly is damaged, reading multiple Romulan life signs. We are being held.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salon. This vessel has been disabled. Your interference is disruptive, but survivable.
Now, I think we've met him before. Lieutenant Salon, what are you doing on that freighter?
This unit is executing its priority directives. All other directives have been suspended.
Why did you attack us?
This unit was defending this vessel against outside attack. Defense of associates is required by priority override.
Why are you referring to yourself as this unit? Scans of the freighter show it is remarkably well equipped, but there is no contraband or Borg technology outside of Lieutenant Salon's implants. There's nothing that explains his change in behavior. Captain, what if someone is controlling Gaius through his Borg implants? We know that the Tal Shiar can do things like that, and he's certainly not acting like normal. It's almost as if he's a part of the collective again. So we have met him before, and he's acting different now, like a Borg again, even though he is a liberated Borg. And I will silence that. Sorry about that. He can't answer our questions because he isn't there. We need to find out who did this. Taurus had a facility on the Hobus moon. The gateway she was making is gone, but I'm detecting power to the base's environmental systems. Whoever did this could still be down there. Lock a tractor beam on that freighter and have an away team meet me in the transporter room. So we're going to beam down and find out what happened. We're going to take all of our bridge officers with us. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to the other dialogue. I wanted to hear all the dialogue that she was going to say, but I guess not. You'll have to play it again to get all that. This facility is badly damaged, sir. Atmospheric pressure is holding steady, but power is fluctuating, and many of the systems are barely functional. Taurus didn't leave the place in good state. Scans are reading several Romulan life signs throughout the facility. Whoever they are, they're deeper in the complex. I think they're trying to restore full power. Let's see if we can get any information from these computer systems. So remember, we've been here before, and we stopped Taurus, but then they escaped through the Iconian gate that's in this facility. So, yeah, remember all that happened? Well, we're back here now. Environmental systems are online. Computer core usage is 12%. Alert. Damcon reports EPS conduits status, power functional, code lock, hardware fault. The gate was destroyed when Taurus fled last year, but we should check this out. Why did we even leave the gate, you know? And I would have, first thing I would have done, well, I guess we did this from a Romulan perspective. I'm thinking of a Starfleet playthrough. If this was a Starfleet playthrough, for example, even with the Tal Shiar or the Romulans, I guess either way, I would immediately send a team to it and secure it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a Tal Shiar, steal the technology. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do some battle stuff.
Personal shield losing power.
And this is why I like the Nikul set right here. This shield bubble that can generate. And the duplicates that I get is why I like the Nikul set. So yeah, I'm going to keep the Nikul set. What is this? I have a random weird icon down here. Not sure what that is or why it's there. Okay. Check console. Power systems nominal. Geothermal taps functioning at 58%. Main archives locked. Gate status non-operational. They have enough power, but it looks like they're still locked out of the computer
It doesn't help
memory.
much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Okay. Ooh, we got a big statue thing here, which is interesting. We will have to take a look at that. Scan bodies. Nothing we can do for them now, sir. I know that various factions have skirmished over this facility since Romulus was lost, in hopes of finding out what caused the supernova. Looks like these were Republic-allied Remans, who happened to be in the wrong place. Their injuries are consistent with Romulan military disruptors, which fits what we've already seen of the Romulan naval presence here. These wounds are recent. These Remans must have been part of Obisek's forces. They kept the facility source since it was taken from Taurus. So remember, we got several factions going on here. We have the regular Romulans, which are Romulans. We have the Tal Shiar. We have the Romulan Navy, and the Romulan Navy is different from the Tal Shiar. We have Remans, which are a different kind of Romulan in a way. So yeah, all that going on here. Let's look at this statue up close. Very menacing. It looks like a powerful alien creature, doesn't it? I guess there's no interaction. I thought there was an interaction you could do to like look at the statue. Maybe that was in the first playthrough of this map. We can go this way. We have a some mineral, whatever we could get, but we don't need that. So we're going to keep running through this way.
There's a door to the left.
Indeed. raid. A broken console. Oh.
Enemy targets
go.
on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Okay, these imperialists were definitely looking for something in the computers, but what? What were they trying to find out here? File system halt, verifying integrity, file corrupted, syshandle library, file corrupted, EPS to gate process, file corrupted, sublights process, restoring from backups, please wait, estimated time 825 cycles. We need to get to that lab. These Romulans might be trying to steal or restart the Iconian gate. Now that, see again, why wasn't there a team already here protecting the gate or stealing its data or protecting the data or protecting the gate or dismantling it so nobody can use it? How about that? Did nobody think about that? See, this is what doesn't make sense a lot in Star Trek, you know, is like they go find this alien piece of technology and then they just leave it there all by itself alone so that somebody can use it instead of like dismantling it or something. Leaving it intact, maybe not the smartest option, huh? Our orders are basically secure the gate right now.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
So there's the gate down there, and there's somebody at it. So we need to go secure this gate quickly.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Let's quickly get down there. Stop whatever's happening. Sub-Lieutenant Medic.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
So who do we have here? It's Empress Sela. Ooh, okay. The plot thickens here.
I surrender.
That's it?
Well, no. I do still have crucial information about your poor friend Lieutenant Ceylon and how to fix his addled Borg brain. About the gateways and how to use them. About the Iconians. Now tell me, aren't those things more important than the fleeting pleasure you'll get from shooting me?
I'm not interested in any more of your lies.
But you are interested in what I can tell you. This gateway is damaged beyond repair, but I learned a thing or two when I was a guest of the Iconians. I know how to operate their gateways, and I've memorized several sets of coordinates. I know about places you haven't seen yet. In fact, the only reason I was here was to open a gate to a specific Iconian base.
Fleeing one jail to go to another?
Not exactly. Do you really think there are only 2 Dyson spheres? There are more, and I know the location of the one the Iconians are still using. Wouldn't you like to see that?
See, now this is good information. This is starting the whole Iconian story here. There's more then 2 Dyson spheres, and they occupy another one. Why should I believe any of this? You haven't shown us anything credible. Sir, we're getting a message from command. Patch it through.
I have a priority directive for you. Sela has escaped from custody.
Yeah, now you're
I'm
telling
alerting
me.
all ships to watch for her and for her operatives.
Now you're
Your
telling me.
communications officer tells me you're not aboard your ship. What's your status?
Well, guess what? Interesting you should mention that, sir.
No, please, go ahead. I can wait.
Sela was last seen in the Devron sector. Be aware that she was apparently aided by Lieutenant Gaius Salan, the Lasette's intelligence officer. She should be considered extremely dangerous, and it is likely that she is rallying former supporters to her cause.
Well, guess what? She's here, and I've found her with a group of Imperial loyalists. She's surrendered.
I think that if you bring Sela back to custody, she'll likely just escape again. And we won't be any closer than we are now to knowing what she has planned, or what she knows about the Iconians. Keep an eye on her. See where she goes, and try to learn more about her plans. This may be a good opportunity to finally gain some useful information.
So did we, have this whole conversation right in front of her? Because that's awkward. Alright, understood. I'll see what we can discover.
Well, well, well. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, isn't that the saying? I'll make you a deal. You want Gaius back, and you want to learn what I know? I'm willing to give you both. But first, we'll need to discuss the deal aboard my ship. Don't worry. I'm sure your crew will keep a transporter lock and whisk you away at the first sign of danger. Enjoy having the upper hand for as long as it lasts.
Why not do this on my ship? You aren't exactly in a position to disagree.
It makes no difference to me. If you don't like my terms, I'll simply order Gaius to self-destruct the ship. He's very compliant, once you know which buttons to press. But if you want your Borg puppet back, you need to come and get him. Besides, what are you going to do? Put me in the brig? I've escaped too many prisons. You know you can't hold me for long.
Fine, we'll do this on your ship.
I suppose we don't have much choice. Whenever you're ready, we can beam up to Sela's ship. But I'll go with you and watch your 6.
Alright, let's go. And Venzil is going with us.
I know you're not inclined to believe me, but I am telling the truth. I do have coordinates to a sphere the Iconians are still using. The Iconians have many servants. Some, like the Alachi, you have already seen. I watched how they opened the gateways and memorized the coordinates. The Iconians are moving their soldiers and ships into position. One day, soon, they'll be right on our doorstep.
And what do you want me to do?
This is our one chance to find out what the Iconians are doing and when they're going to attack. And they won't wait for our ships to be in position or give us time to muster a defense. One day very soon, the Iconians will simply appear at our homeworlds, and we will have to fight to survive.
What did you do to Lieutenant Salan?
Poor Gaius. All that Borg hardware in his head made it easy to give him some guidance. I've had quite a bit of time to learn about Borg technology. All you need to know is which switches to flip. It's been very helpful having someone on the inside. I would have never escaped without him, but as a gesture of goodwill, I'll give him back now. There probably won't be any permanent damage.
How did you manage to reprogram Gaius so thoroughly? His implants aren't that invasive.
You helped to pioneer some of those techniques, remember? Shooting your own crew, implanting test subjects with Borg technology, killing that adorable little Eppo. Once you know how to get into someone's head, you're there forever.
Did you actually think you can fight the Iconians, or do you think?
With the coordinates I've memorized, I can gain access to an Iconian staging sphere. Tapping into the Iconian data networks is risky, but the potential benefits are significant. It will be difficult. Iconian operating systems are designed to overwrite and destroy other computers. However, I know enough about their devices to gain some useful information before that happens.
Okay.
Specifically, we need to determine what forces the Iconians will use against us. We must prepare for what's coming.
Let's get your ship moving then.
My engineers report that they're having trouble keeping engine power stable. It appears you did quite a bit of damage to my ship. Unrelated systems keep failing in no discernible pattern. Perhaps you can take some of your people down to the engine room and have a look? Keep in mind that the sooner we get underway, the sooner this is all over.
Sure, this one.
This freighter was armed by loyal Romulan Imperial officers and citizens who realized that a lone freighter would be easy prey for any space pirate. In addition, the Romulan Navy offered protection to this ship with some of the few warbirds remaining in their fleet, some of which you destroyed.
That's right, me. I destroyed them.
These people follow me because they believe in the rebirth of the Romulan Empire. A proud empire that can hold its head high and be a force to be reckoned with among the stars. They follow me because I can lead them there.
As a leader, you must also take responsibility for the deaths of the people under your command.
Many Romulans died for the hope of a new future. I won't let their sacrifices be in vain. Whatever the fate of the Romulan people, I am determined to ensure that our legacy is never extinguished from this galaxy. I regret every death of every loyal Romulan. But I will honor their loss by fighting for those who still survive. We share a common interest. We have a galaxy to protect.
Well, then it looks like we're working together for the moment. Let's talk to Gaius.
This unit is in diagnostic mode.
Can you understand me? Nope. Do you understand what you're doing?
This unit is responding to its neural overrides. Please, help me.
Okay, I will help you okay, beam to sickbay. So we're gonna beam him to our sickbay. Okay, go to the engine room and let's take care of this problem. I still don't trust her. The Admiral can handle her. Here's the engine room. Your orders. Okay, we need to reinitialize the main deflector. We need to get the main stage flux chiller repaired, and we need to get shield power back up. Well, yeah, let's reinitialize the main deflector. The main deflector handles particle manipulation. This is a task best handled by a science officer. Who's my science officer then? I forget who my people are. I've got... Not you. You are... No, you're science. Yeah, okay, so let's send robot. Okay. We need to get the main stage flux chiller repaired. Rather test by an engineer. My engineer is... right here. Miss Kitty, you're the engineer. Okay. And... shield power. Tactical officer. Tactical is Tovin Kev. I believe he is. Yeah. There we go. Got all the right people working on the job. And something still happened.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
Sir, the saboteur who set off that explosion is on the move. Scans... Oh, it was a saboteur. Scans are picking up additional devices planted in the engine room. Looks like there are anti-tamper devices designed to keep anyone from getting close enough to disable the mines. You'll need to use your tricorder to desync the mine and then move a bit closer until you get in reach and deactivate it. Alright. Well, that is what we will do then.
Enemy targets on
Well, let's not stand in the fire. How about that? I think I have to... I forget how this works. That's right. We gotta get close to it, shrink it, and then shrink it again. I get it now.
enemy targets
Crap.
on sensors.
Messed up. I didn't wait Okay, well, I killed myself. That ain't the way to do it. Nah, I gotta respawn. Let's try that again without dying. It shrinks, then we get close, and then we do it again. Now I got it. I was standing inside of it. Why was I standing inside of it? That was dumb. Alright, we got one. One down. Kind of see one over here. Let's shrink this one. See, it's not giving me the option to shrink it. Maybe I need to get over here to shrink it. Alright, there we go. Okay, one more to go. Crap, I'm inside
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Huh, it's not giving me the option here. Maybe if I go up here. There we go, that was close. Okay, there we go. Now I can disarm it. That was a little tricky. Confront the saboteur, which is where? I think he's on the other side. Yes, there he is. Set him on fire. Okay, talk.
I recognize you. You have to help me. I'm a Republic intelligence operative on deep cover. I infiltrated this crew of Romulan naval officers because they were still loyal to Sela. We can recapture her if we can keep this ship disabled.
Well, I can't do that right now. There's a deeper plan at work.
Sela's using you. She'll never tell you anything of substance. If she was the Iconian's prisoner, she couldn't have seen anything important. If she's still working with them, then she's leading you into a trap. Your only chance is to capture her now and help us reveal anyone in the Republic who helped her escape.
I have to let this play out. Sela won't tell us anything, but if she thinks I'm on her side, she'll show me everything. Okay, he's set down. Okay, return to the bridge. And it looks like we're at warp.
I understand you've captured a saboteur. I won't tolerate a threat to the safety of this mission and my crew. I intend to have him executed immediately.
I'm taking him into custody. This is non-negotiable.
Very well. However, this still doesn't solve our problem. We need to find a working Iconian gate.
I know where to find a gateway. I do. Yeah, let's depart system. I guess I know where to find a gateway.
The Nopada system?
Oh yeah, the Nopada, that's right.
Interesting.
There's a gateway there. I don't know if it's working, though. Akiv had a base there.
My ship has been modified to mask its energy signature, so we should be able to get there without detection. The Tal Shiar may be a problem, though.
Can't you order the Tal Shiar to let us pass?
The Tal Shiar serves the Iconians now.
Okay. Good
Certain
to know.
elements of the Imperial Navy are still loyal, but the Tal Shiar would be more inclined to shoot me than listen to me.
Fine, I'm going back to my ship. We will see what we find at Nopada. So we're going back to Nopada to, I guess, use the gate. I'm gonna do it from my ship, I guess. Reading a large amount of space debris and at least one Romulan ship in orbit. I can't determine if it's Romulan Navy or Tal Shiar, but it's definitely not a Republic vessel. Hail Sela, does she have any information about this?
Those are Tal Shiar ships. The Star Navy doesn't have the interest or the means to police far-flung systems like this one. The Tal Shiar and I don't exactly see eye to eye these days, so feel free to do what you will.
Last time I was here, Hakiv had a secret facility on the planet. The Tal Shiar must be using his old base.
Enemy vessel. This system is under Tal Shiar control. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Not likely.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Nope.
We are under attack and requesting assistance.
Brought him down pretty quick, actually.
Responding to your request for assistance.
They are no problem for me. Sensors are reading a structure on the surface, with a small number of Romulans present, also picking up some kind of dampening field. We can transport you outside one of the buildings, but the field will prevent transport to some parts of the facility. Alright, going to the ground again with all my bridge officers. This time we're going to be on the outside of the facility, and we're going to break our way in.
Hakiv's private research facility. Soon all this will be lost to the sand. What a monument to folly.
I never thought I'd be coming back here after I escaped from Hakiv's arena. And yet, here we are. So cool. So we're actually outside. Gotta get in. The door seems to be getting power, but it's locked. Break in.
The Tal Shiar commonly use a diverter to intercept standard access codes on electronic locks. Give me just a moment.
Well, I did, and you did it, so let's go in.
Someone else has been through here recently.
Probably these people.
Enemy target.
Tal Shiar!
Personal shield losing power.
There's a lot of them, too.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
So we have some logs here that we can actually read. These are pretty long. I'm not going to go through all of them in depth here. We'll skip over them. They've adjusted their scanners. There's a passageway behind one of the walls in the office. So there's a fractal-based encryption. Not even the Borg could break the thing. So there's a secret passage that we need to get into. I guess that's basically what they all said. So basically tells us what our next move is, which kind of already know. You got to find his facilities. Ooh, we got stuff going on in here too. Sela was already in here taking them on all by herself. It's funny.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Sela was in here doing this all by herself. That's funny. Though we've managed to restore partial power on the exterior of the facility, the lab itself remains on its own power. This whole mission, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Search Hakiv's office.
Hakiv's sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Yeah, this is a door we need to get through. But we're gonna find out it's
There must
blocked.
be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Let's check out his computer here. Yeah, if I can get the button to work.
Allow me.
There we go.
Computer, recognize identity Sela. Code Empress 1. Unlock lab access.
Welcome.
Always have a backdoor.
Okay. I think we can enter his lab now. Ooh, here we go. And I remember we've been in this place. This is where we escaped out of.
Another secret door. Hakiv was always so melodramatic.
Just another passageway into
Let's
the area.
get this gateway working again.
Alright, so this is the gateway we actually have to get working. And I guess it's still operational. Can't believe we're actually going through with this, too. We're going to activate a gate. Kind of dangerous.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
And betrayal. She does not want us to get in there, does she?
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
So Van Ziel is not who she says she is.
Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Well, I guess we hurt her pretty bad. Ah, she was controlled.
Kill it!
Controlled by one of those thingies, the bluegills. Looks like we shot her in the face. So it was a bluegill controlling her. That neural parasite explains why Van Ziel turned out on us so suddenly. Still, there's no telling how she got infected. It must have happened while she was with Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. Remember, that's the Vodwar were in cahoots with them. The parasite's gone, but we need to get her to sickbay. I think I understand what's happening now. Lieutenant Commander Van Ziel was pursuing Sela because of the parasite. She probably even started that fight she called us for to help finish. She's been under the thrall of the Iconians this whole time, and she's been making sure she stuck close to you and Sela so she could try to figure out Sela's plans and then eliminate her. If the Iconians want Sela this badly, we're probably on the right track. Okay, 1 to beam to sickbay, alert neurology, and prepare trauma response. So we were,
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates.
on the right track for sure, and Van Ziel was trying to stop us. We're actually going through the gate. We're going to do this.
Hey! Up here! Hurry up! They'll find us soon.
So we're in an Iconian base right now. How crazy is that? I guess we're totally doing this thing. Who knows where we could be in the universe right now?
Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what secrets we can
Now
wrest
you
from
tell
this
us.
facility.
Now you tell us we could have been stuck here.
You! Taurus.
And there's Taurus.
Stop her!
That's where she went.
Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
Personal shield losing power.
Get that force field down!
I won't let you take me!
Yeah. Don't look down.
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble.
She's like...
She's locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these consoles.
Beating on the door. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Yeah, we're pretty far from home.
You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
I like the idea that we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. I mean, we traveled far in an instant. That's the power of the Iconian Gateway.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others.
So an
There's
older
communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before.
So, an old Iconian sphere in the Andromeda Galaxy. That is exciting. I would love
here we go.
to visit
Almost
the
there.
Andromeda Galaxy in Star Trek.
Got it. The door is open.
I mean, really, you know, explore it. Have a series in the Andromeda Galaxy. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe they'll even find Dylan Hunt. I hate this puzzle.
Must have overloaded the collimators in that plasma.
Okay, I forgot how to do this. Nope, not that way. Ah, there we go, I got it. Did that not do it? Oh, do I have to do 2 consoles or something? Yes. Hey, I got it. Alright, everybody, let's go. That is cool looking. Everything's spinning. Disco party in here. And here we go, the big reveal. This is awesome.
There's nowhere left to run, Taurus. Do you really think the Iconians will help you now?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo Hobus, and bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians aren't interested in saving anything. Nor could they.
We have to get out of here. It's not safe anymore. They're coming.
Are you kidding me? There's a million ships behind you.
Go, then.
Of course they're coming. They're right behind you. And she pushes her
If
off.
you had only known, Taurus. The Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds.
Very important thing we're learning here. Cannot travel through time.
Look, it's nighttime inside this sphere, but it's never dark inside the other spheres. The Iconian fleets are here, and there are so many ships they're blotting out the sun.
Wow, that's a lot of ships.
Time to go.
I would think so. When a huge ship talks to you and says, I see you, I think you
How
run.
absurd to think that she could have ever accomplished anything significant. She lost her throne and spent years in mindless devotion to gods who could not hear or answer her prayers. Taurus's fanaticism blinded her. She studied everything about the Iconians, but never learned the one simple fact that would have ended her quest. There was only one thing she didn't get wrong. We need to leave immediately.
Clarify for me, why can't the Iconians travel through time?
Iconian minds aren't like ours. They're entangled with chronoton states. I'll spare you the boring details. It helps to orient them when using their gateways, but it means that they can't go back and forth in time like we can. Doing so would cause the Iconian to lose its memories of the intervening time.
Okay, all we've seen so far are automated defenses. Why the hurry? We could learn more about the Iconian plans here.
Take a look at the sky. In a sphere like this, nothing should obscure the sun. Those aren't clouds.
No, they're obviously ships. I can see them very clearly. And we
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
You are warned. Your galaxy is forfeit.
Oh boy, one of the big ones.
It's a herald. The personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate.
I don't know. I think I could beat him. I'm gonna try to beat him. I'm not gonna run. I actually think I can beat him.
Personal shield losing power.
The herald will be back.
Yeah, he's just gonna disappear. I could beat him though. I totally could. In fact, I did kind of beat him in a way. See, there he is again. I guess I can't totally defeat him.
Personal shield losing power.
Maybe I could if two of my bridge officers are dead. Should have revived him. He'll probably just disappear again. But I'm bringing his health down, so I do think I can beat him. It doesn't let me have all my bridge officer powers. Look at this. I cannot call in
Head for the gateway.
Yeah, he's going to disappear again. It won't let me call in my security team. So I could totally beat him, but the game's not going to let you. And it's not even letting me use all of my powers. I also have a shuttlecraft I can bring in.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care.
I just jump right from the top. That's one way to deal with it. A lot of great reveals in this mission. It really sets up the Iconian storyline. Sets up where we're going to go, how it's all happening, and everything. So let's continue here if this will load. It's going to show that the Dyson Sphere has jumped. So where has it jumped? Well, we're about to find out. Jumped from the Andromeda Galaxy, which is a pretty far jump. From Andromeda to Milky Way. Wow. Powerful technology to have a whole Dyson Sphere jump between galaxies. Sir, we've been wondering what happened since you disappeared from our scanners. Command has sent us out a fleet-wide alert. We need to get you back on the ship. I've been on another Iconian sphere that's preparing for an invasion. I need to get in touch with Command. That would be the first thing I say. We can beam you aboard whenever you're ready, sir. Command wants us to proceed immediately to the Iconia system. Something big is happening. Let's go see. I did click beam up. It's taken a while. Here we go. Go into the Iconian system. And there are other ships here. And a Dyson Sphere. So that's where it popped up at. There you go, the whole threat of the Iconians. It does feel very threatening. I mean, that's some powerful technology. Very advanced.
As you can see, matters have become somewhat urgent. We have no information about Sela's whereabouts, but I have no doubt that she is still making alliances and raising armies. But even that threat is less pressing than the arrival of this new sphere near the Iconia system. As far as we can tell, this sphere is far larger and older than any of the other spheres we've encountered. I fear Sela was right. The Iconians are invading, and this is just the beginning.
Great mission. We'll take the Navy combat armor. I don't think I'll end up using it, but we'll take it. And that will be the end of the first mission in the Iconian storyline. The next mission will be called Blood of Ancients. We're going to learn a lot more there. So basically, Uneasy Allies, really, it's a long mission, granted, but it sets the stage perfectly for this Iconian threat. Sela knows a whole lot about what they're planning, and a lot about them that we didn't know, things about them we didn't know. Her stay in prison, somehow she learned all this information. Remember, she was being held captive by the Iconians for a long time. She learned that their brains are entangled with chronotons, which will not allow them to time travel, because if they do, it scrambles their brains, basically. So you would think this very powerful race would use time or time travel, but they physically can't because of their physicality, which is very interesting. So they're powerful then in other ways. They don't use time travel, but they do use other methods and other means. They have the ability to construct Dyson spheres, and they have several of them. And not only that, but the gateway system as well, which is very vast. And then on top of that, they can jump these Dyson spheres all the way from the Andromeda Galaxy to the Milky Way Galaxy in an instant. And then on top of that, they got 1 million ships inside this Dyson sphere, so they can launch a huge invasion of the galaxy. Just absolutely amazing technology. So they can't time travel, but they use other technology that is way more advanced than us, and they are a very, very good threat. And this really sets it up. So the Dyson sphere has jumped to the Iconian system, which is their previous homeworld in the Milky Way Galaxy, and they're staging their front there. Huge Dyson sphere to deal with, plus all the ships that are going to come out of it. So a good setup for this storyline, and it really lets you know how epic it is. I would love to see something like this on, the TV screen or the movie screen. Be just epic. But anyway, good start of a storyline. That's Uneasy Allies, and then we'll do Blood of the Ancients in the next video. Let me know what you think of this mission below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Check out Twitter at Brent_Justice for updates. You can follow me there. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Brent Justice. This helps support the channel and also allows me to publish more and more videos.